Christian and Messianic Jew women, here's a quick tip to know if your church is apostate or your pastor. They use the name Jesus. That's not his name. It's Yeshua. If you don't believe me or if you think I'm wrong, why don't you just go and look it up for yourself? You need to check these things anyway. Don't just listen to what people say. Go and check it. It's his Hebrew name. Jesus is... It's a different name. It's not his name. Yeah, so... If you're trying to learn the truth, if you're confused... If they're using Jesus, I'd be walking out of that church. For one. If they say the commandments are already fulfilled, I'd be walking out. If they say Jesus is our Sabbath, I'd be walking out of that church. I don't think there's any established churches today that are 100% on the truth. You need to go and find the truth for yourself. You're going to be deceived there. And I know it's confusing because you think you're finding the truth in church, but it's just another deception. And I know it's crazy. It's been confusing and hard for me as well. I was in the church for most of my life. It's time to wake up. We are in the end days, no matter what anyone says. If you read the Bible, if you read prophecy, we are in the end days. Not literally days, but could be years, could be whatever. But Messiah's coming back very soon. And you guys in church, you're not going to be beamed up in the rapture. That's not going to happen if you're not walking in the law, in the truth. You've been deceived. You're going to be you're going to be very, very surprised, let's say, when the end comes. Because it's not going to be how you think it is. You want to make sure you're doing the right thing so you are saved. And it's not enough to say, I believe in God. I believe Jesus died for my sin on the cross. His grace has saved me for now and forever. Because he's died for my sins. That's not it. That's not enough. That's actually a false teaching. Please go and learn the truth. We don't have a lot of time. I don't care if I seem crazy, doom and gloom. I'm warning you because this is the truth. And I hope you hear it. Even if it just plants the seed and you start to question things. That's awesome. I'm not doing this to get attention. Why would I do this anyway? I'm confusing and pushing people away that I love and know, have known my whole life. I'm risking losing everyone if I continue in this path because I'm not doing Christmas anymore. I can't even participate in things to do with birthdays because the birthday cake, making a wish with candles, it's a satanic ritual in origin. Like, I don't want anything to do with that. Anyway, why would I put myself out here? Why would I start making videos? I'm naturally very reserved. I wanted to be 100% anonymous. I didn't want anyone looking at me, what I'm doing. Why am I even bothering? It's because I am sure that this is the truth. And sure, I could be wrong. Sure, but from what I know, and if you choose to love God, if you choose to read the Bible, this stuff is all in the Bible. Prophecy is happening right now. You just need to go and learn it properly because just reading a verse in church, having a nice little chat about it, and then going off for the week and forgetting about it all, not actually going and studying for yourself, not understanding certain meanings, certain idioms, metaphors, it's so much more than just reading it like a novel. It's not a novel. It's an instruction book. There are mysteries in it. It says that if you have ears to hear. Yeshua specifically said, I'm giving you a parable because some people won't understand. So I have to, make it easier for them. Because they can't just read and understand, some of them. Once you follow the law, the 10 Commandments, and you forsake unclean flesh, not eating pork and bacon and shellfish, and you can look up all the different unclean animals. And yeah, I know what that sounds like. I was questioning that as well. Like, what the hell? That's such a weird rule. Like, why should we even have to listen to that? That's what Jews do. That's what whatever people do. But it all has a deeper meaning. It's not just God doesn't want you to eat bacon because he doesn't want you to enjoy your life. No. Just a quick example. A pig is a dirty animal. There's a reason it's called unclean in the Bible. It's because it eats scraps, it eats rubbish. It will eat feces if there's nothing else around. You can much more easily get a parasite from eating a pig. You can get sick from eating pig. It's a health reason. And it also signals that you are one of God's people because you're listening to what he's saying. Once you do those things, once you follow the commandments, the 10 commandments, not the 600 rules, just the 10 commandments, and stop eating unclean flesh, the Spirit of truth will be given to you. You will be able to read and understand the Bible, and it's just going to keep opening up. And it's constant learning, but it's not going to be so confusing anymore. You're going to understand everything is connected in the Bible. And you're going to be able to link those things together. And yeah, it's a process for sure. It takes time. It takes a long time. But you will be able to understand. Stop being self-righteous and prideful and wanting to do your own thing. That's not how you're going to be saved. It's time to wake up. It's the end days. Call me crazy. Alright, guys. Please learn the truth.